So it is always fun when Thursday night football comes to town. There are a few different places to watch it, but only one offers play-by-play from the NFL's first female broadcasting duo. Legendary sportscasters Hannah Storm and Andrea Kramer will call the game on Amazon Prime. But first, I got to talk to Hannah about her barrier-busting career.
You broke into sportscasting at a time when it wasn't common to see women on the sidelines, but you did it. I can't imagine it was easy. What pushed you on?
I think that I had grown up with sports. My dad was a sports executive. So sports is in my DNA as long as I could remember. And I think I got so many no's at first that it had the opposite effect. Like instead of discouraging me, it made me really, really determined. So I think that, sometimes rejection and narrow-mindedness can really push you to make a point and believe in yourself even more and double down. And, that's what I did, frankly. And that's what kept me going.
I love that. And it's like a lot of sports stories where they say you can't do it and you show them.
Look at your quarterback, Russell Wilson. I mean, if he had listened to people that were like, you're too short, you can't do this, we're very skeptical. I mean, again and again, all he did and all he still does is prove people wrong. So I love it.
You are announcing Thursday Night Football with another incredible female sportscaster, Andrea Kramer, on Prime Video. This is the first all-female duo on the NFL. Love to see that. But this is actually kind of different than your typical Thursday Night Football experience on Prime Video, right? Tell us about that.
Well, the cool thing is we're actually doing what everybody did last year during the pandemic is we are calling it remotely, and we always have. So we were kind of ahead of the curve that way. So Andrea and I really understand what it's like to kind of have to, pump each other up, get excited. It doesn't take much to get us excited about football, but, we're in our fourth season, which is really, really important. So this wasn't like a one-off. It wasn't a gimmick. Amazon came to us and they said, we want Hannah Storm and Andrea Kramer. And if you don't do it, we're actually not going to do this at all. So we were like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to take a risk. We've never done this before. And here we are 4 seasons later. So I love it because it's really now you can look at this and you can look at us and say, that's a really viable career option for women, So I hope that people see it and they understand that it can be done and longevity can be there too. So.
Right. And it's not going to be like my daughter and I were watching it. We watch it. And so it'll be something where it's just what is normal now. It's not, oh, wow, it's a woman.
Right.
Like, I think that is great is it's becoming like, hey, it doesn't matter. This is what you're going to get.
You know what the other thing is that's so cool, Amity, is that we're in over 220 countries. So you literally could be in another country and want to check out American football and you would hear 2 women calling it, right? As your first experience watching football. So I love the thought of that too.
What teams are you looking forward to seeing this season? Like, what is going to pow?
Listen, I'm fascinated by what's happening with Matthew Stafford and the Rams and Sean McVay able to unleash all that creativity. This like perfect marriage of coach and player, I think is really, really cool. It was like his missing ingredient, like he was like a crazy chef making something complicated, but he didn't have his main ingredient and now he does. So I think that team is really fun. Obviously, I love Seattle. I love the Hawks. Russell Wilson is one of my friends. I think he and Sierra are just an amazing power couple. And I think that organization has just sustained excellence, through the years. One of the best organizations in sports, really top to bottom, with everybody in line. It's so cool. Dying to see how the Aaron Rodgers maybe farewell tour works out. And I just think Kyler Murray is off to an unbelievable start. Another guy, again, that people had doubts about, very much like Russell's story. And, they look really good. So I've seen a lot of parity this season. And I think a lot of it has to do with fans being back. And I think just the atmosphere in the stadiums, whether you're on the road or at home, is pumping all these teams up. And you're seeing, things that are unexpected. And it's also, don't forget, we have an extra game, so it's a 17-game season. So, listen, we're pretty early in this thing, but I think it's been great so far.
Well, it's been great so far talking to you. I know we're out of time, but I thank you for your time. I thank you for everything you've done for all of us female journalists out there. So we appreciate it. Thanks, Anna Storm.
Man, that means so much to me. I can't even tell you. Thank you so much, Amity.